If I didn't have my head attached to me, I would lose it, I'm telling you. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And if you have never been here, then welcome, welcome. I am so glad that you found us. And in today's video, I normally don't look like this. I usually have on my makeup and I'm kind of red out there today. But if you have been here before, thank you for returning. I am so thankful to have you here as a Get This Glowing supporter. You really make the difference to the channel. Without you, I wouldn't even be here. So let me say thank you in advance for watching this video, coming back time and time again to support this channel. You really make the difference and I appreciate you. In today's video, this is going to be a good video because we are heading into dry winter skin. So we are going to be talking about that, as you can tell by the thumbnail. And this is in collaboration with a friend of mine who we have not collabed yet before, but I certainly like her channel. She is a pretty new channel, so you may not have heard of her before, but her name is Karen and her channel is Karen Lawana. What makes her channel different is she is a cruelty-free channel. Her channel, it just kind of reminds me of kind of being over at your girlfriend's, like sitting around your kitchen table, just kind of having a cup of coffee and just having a chit chat. She's really laid back and she's just, you know, kind of sitting there with you, you know, telling you, hey, kind of like, you know, I went shopping and I picked up this thing. This is what I think about it. And so it's really just kind of like a breath of fresh air. You know, she's not trying to sell you anything. She's just kind of, hey, you know, this is what I think about this, and this is my experience with it. So even though her channel is catered as a cruelty-free channel, she does a lot with clean beauty as well, which is something that I need to learn more about, and so I actually learn a lot from her channel. So she is very into skincare, as am I. So we're teaming up today to bring you this video on how we change up our skincare routine in an effort to keep our skin healthier and more moisturized during these winter months when our skin just gets drier and drier, and we need to increase our moisture content of our skin. We need to protect our skin barrier, and we need to get that moisture down in our skin, and the ways that we change things up in order to do that. So as you know, I'm 50 years old. I'll be 51 my next birthday. My skin always been just really, really dry. It just gets worse and worse as the time goes by. So I've always had to really kick up my game just to make sure that my skin was adequately moisturized. When the winter months kick in and the environment dries out, and then you're using your heater and things like that, adding insult to injury, then definitely I have to change what I'm doing just to keep my skin balanced and to keep the moisture in it. So I hope that you'll enjoy this video. I will put links in the description box for Karen's video and Karen's channel, so don't forget to run over there and watch her video and subscribe to her channel and give her a big thumbs up and share her video with someone that you think might like it. So let's get started with the video. I'm really excited to do this video. You know, skincare is one of my passions. Without good skin and good skincare, we can't have good makeup. So let's get started. All right, so first of all, the first thing that you need to do is you need to get plenty of water in your diet, and this is a huge problem for me. One, I hate water. I hate to drink water. So the one thing that I do to try and get my water content in is I add lime or citrus in my water and try to get it in that way. And that is the very first thing that I can suggest, is to increase your water intake during the drier winter months some way, whether it's through getting a bottle off of Amazon that maybe has ticker marks on it. That's a good way that keeps a little challenge going for me to increase my water intake. The biggest thing is just I always keep limes in the refrigerator. They last longer that way if I keep them in the refrigerator. And I just always have limes on hand, and I'll put 2 or 3 in a big bottle of water, and that helps me with it being cold, and with limes in it, it helps me increase my intake. That's the first thing. Second, I make sure that I use a hyaluronic acid serum. And the one that I choose to use is by Timeless, and it looks like this. And I buy mine in the refill bottles, and usually Timeless will have a sale on them, and then I just keep this small bottle and I refill this one. I like this one because the second ingredient is your hyaluronic acid. The rule of thumb is whenever you're using your serums is that you want to go clearer and lighter first, and then you move into your heavier, more cloudy and colored serums later. So because this one is a very clear and light colored serum, this is going to go on very early in the game. So this is one that I put on right after I put on my May Love or Timeless vitamin C serum. And so it just readily absorbs right into your skin, and it's just that clear liquid. You always have to use a really good moisturizer during the day and during the night. And one of my favorite ones to use is, I didn't bring it up here, I will put it right up here, but one of the ones that I talk about all the time is during the day and under my makeup. In the wintertime, I use the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. That cream is so luminous and gives your skin such a great finish and such a great feel, and it sits very, very well under makeup, and it does provide a beautiful luminous glow to your skin. But it looks so beautiful on dry skin under makeup. It is just my absolute favorite cream for during the day underneath my makeup. During the winter, I always use a sleeping mask. I usually try to rotate them, a different one each night. I have the Belief Aqua Bomb sleeping mask, and it looks like this. And I've used quite a bit of this one, but it comes out in almost like a jello-like consistency. So I'll let you just see that. And whenever you put it on your face, it just goes right in, and just within a few seconds, this will absorb right into your skin. And it just really does provide a nice level of hydration, and you really do wake up in the morning and your skin just looks really plump after you use this. And it doesn't take very long for this to just sink into your skin. So I just, with each one of these masks, I just kind of do a nice massage whenever I put them on, and then I just go to bed and let them sink in. But I really, really love this one. There is a Belief moisturizing eye balm as well, and I like this one too. I have 2 different eye creams that I really, really love for the winter time, and the other one that I really love is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado, and it looks like this. And I just take a dab of this, and it's a really thick cream, and I just put that underneath my eyes. I usually keep it up here in my makeup room because I usually just put this right here underneath my eyes and just let it sit here and let that sink in before I do my makeup. And that's what this one looks like. But this is a very, very nice cream. And I rarely am without this one. And I just let that sink in. And if you have dry, crepey under eyes, doing this will really help your under eyes look fabulous. So that is the Belief sleeping mask. Another sleeping mask that I absolutely adore, and you have to be careful with the Korres line because some of their sleeping masks do contain alcohol. So you really have to read the ingredients. But one of them that I like is the Black Pine sleeping mask. I know I have checked it. So it's an anti-aging, firming and lifting sleeping facial, and it looks like this. And so I try to go back and forth between the ones that are anti-aging and the ones that are really, really moisturizing, because they all are. And this one is just a white cream. And I know the one that has the Rose by Korres has alcohol. So I don't use that. And this one, you just apply. It has a slight scent, but nothing offensive. And this one will just apply right into your skin as well. This one kind of leaves a little bit of kind of an ivory color cream to your skin. And it doesn't quite sink in as fast as, say, the Aqua Bomb that we just looked at. But it doesn't take long for it to sink in. And then my other favorite one is by Fresh, and it's another firming one. It's the Black Tea Firming Overnight Mask. And this one, I really like the way it smells. It smells just a little bit like tea, and I'm almost done with this one. But I love it. I won't put it on since I've already got two on, and that one is almost to run out. And then the other one that I use, this is just a moisturizer. It's not really a overnight moisturizer, but this is one that I have liked as far as the moisture content. And this is the GlamGlow MOISTURETRIP, and it is an omega rich moisturizer, and it looks like this. And this is the packaging. And it is a pretty thick moisturizer. And so this one I kind of like to use almost like the Dewy, and that would be during, you know, underneath my makeup for during the day. But it has a nice richness to it. And this one doesn't leave your skin as dewy and luminous, if you don't like that, as the Tatcha Dewy skin cream does. But it does have a good feel to it. So I like that one as well. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you that I use, and this is a product that I really don't use unless it's wintertime, but usually about once a week I will wash, and you know I love the Good Molecules Cleansing Balm. That is really what I have been using lately. Well, during the winter time, I will use the Sunday Riley. This is the Blue Moon Clean Rinse Cleansing Balm. And it's not a grit to it, but I don't know really how to explain it. It has almost like these micro beads to it, but yet it's not a grit micro bead. And this very gently, very, very gently exfoliates your skin. And so if you cannot use glycolic acid, Miss Catherine, this product is beautiful for exfoliating your skin while you're cleansing. And during the winter time, I have such dry skin, but yet I don't want to use too much glycolic acid, because using too much glycolic acid sometimes exacerbates the problem of peeling. You'll be using too much glycolic acid, and then you'll be peeling more, and then that will make you have more dry skin, but yet you want to get the dry skin off that's there. So it's almost like a vicious circle. Well, this product here, the Blue Moon, one, it has, if you have redness in your skin, then, and I get redness to my skin, the blue tansy that's in this product calms your skin down. And then with the little micro exfoliant beads that are so gentle, and they're not a sand or a charcoal or a pumice or anything like that. This product is so good. So what I do is I use the Blue Moon by Sunday Riley about once a week, and this, just by using it as a massage and also a cleanser, it just gets this polish to your skin and gets all of that dead skin off, and you just have this beautiful glow to your skin, but yet you never used an AHA, BHA, glycolic acid, alpha hydroxy, beta hydroxy acid on your skin. You just used your cleanser. So I love this cleanser for the winter time. So it says it's a clean rinse balm to cleansing oil. It removes makeup and impurities while infusing the skin with lost moisture. With massage, Blue Moon helps lift up and rinse away pollution, microparticles, as dry, dehydrated skin is balanced with essential oils of vanilla, tangerine, sweet orange, chamomile, and blue tansy. Skin looks and feels hydrated, healthy, and glowing for a double cleanse. Follow with ceramic slip clay cleanser to deep cleanse pores. I am able to use a AHA, BHA, and in the winter time I will use the this is the TLC Sakura Baby Facial from Drunk Elephant, or you can use what I call the Vampire Facial because it is red from the Ordinary. And that is their AHA, BHA facial, and it is maybe a 20th of the cost, because this one is probably a $70 product and that one is probably a $5 product. I am only using this one because I already had it before I discovered the Ordinary, and so I am using this up. But this product here is a very good, as is the Ordinary, product to get rid of that layer chemically, like the Blue Moon does physically. I cut back on this though in the wintertime because I don't want to over exfoliate my skin. So I probably do this maybe in the regular year, in the summer, in the spring. I do this once a week. I do this on my Saturday pamper day. And in the wintertime, I probably do this once a month, and I let my Blue Moon take over. I use my Glow Ahead facial oil from Wander Beauty as kind of that step right before makeup, along with my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base as my primer. So I step up my game with my face oil and my primer. And then when all else fails, for my body as well as my face, as a last resort, I will use straight up Vaseline Jelly Cream. And that's what this looks like. It's just a cream that is it looks like this. And I will just slather this everywhere as a worst case scenario, and this will just take care of everything else. If I still have dry skin at the end of the day, if you are very dry and you can't get your skin under control, as a last resort, just go for Vaseline jelly cream. And I don't do that all the time, but because I'm sure that this probably is a comedogenic product, and if you have problems with breaking out, I'm sure that this will probably break you out. But like I said, I have very dry skin, and at the end of the day I can do that and it will not give me a zit. So at the worst case scenario, that's what I do for my body and my face to try and get it back in order. Now for specialty regions like lips and the rest of my body, what do I do? Well, outside of using the Vaseline to get the skin off, to exfoliate, for my lips, I love the Sarah Hap system. So the Sarah Hap can be found at Ulta now and on QVC. This is her lip scrub. This is the peach flavor, and it is so good. So it is just like a lip scrub on steroids. It's good. And you can eat it. So good. But what I do is during the winter time, I just use the Sarah Hap and I just scrub that lip scrub. It is so good. She's got all kinds of flavors, but if you get that peach stuff, it's really good. And then she has a dream slip for nighttime and the regular lip slip for the daytime. It's so good. And it is really thick. And it looks like this. And then after I scrub and I'll lick off all the rest of it, then I just put that other stuff on, and I just leave that on for a while. And there's still sugar all around my lips, but I just leave that on for a while. I like that one. And then I do have the Laneige because I wanted to see what it was like, but it's not as thick as the Sarah Hap. The Sarah Hap is really good. The Laneige is more balmy. It's not as high powered. The Sarah Hap is heavy duty. But that's what I do for my lips. I like the Sarah Hap better than I do the Laneige. But the Laneige is good too. It's good for your purse, I think. But for in the bathtub, whenever you're really taking care of everything, I think the Sarah Hap's better. And then what do I do for my body? I always purchase my body scrub from the Holy City. You can get this on Amazon. And it is so good. And I love it comes in all kinds of different scents, but I love the one called Bamboo and Green Tea. That's the one I get. And I'm telling you, you put some of this on your legs and you scrub and you will not be ashy anymore. And I put it all over my belly, all over my legs, and then I shave and I am just smooth like a baby's bum bum. And this is good stuff. I swear by this stuff. I love it. And then the other thing that I use, because I have that, what is that? Keratosis something, where you have chicken skin. And so I use the Alpha Skincare Renewal Body Lotion, and this is a 12% AHA that I use on my body because, you know, it kind of helps if you have that chicken skin stuff called keratosis something. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I have, and so this is what I use for that. So that's how I take care of my skin, and then I'll just use Aveeno for dry skin lotion on my skin after I do this. So that's how I take care of my skin for the winter. Those are my suggestions for products to use during these winter months and dry skin months ahead. What are some of the products that you love? Let me know. I do read your comments and I love your suggestions. I have found some really, really great finds based on your suggestions. They really help me a lot. I have had some of my best products from your guys' suggestions, so let me know. If you like today's video, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel and I appreciate it so much. I would love to have you click the big red subscribe button if you hadn't. It's just right down below. It's really easy to do. Just smash it. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the post notification bell. That way, when I post new content to my channel, YouTube can let you know that there's something new to watch. I hope that today finds you happy, healthy, and well. And until next time, smidges everybody. Bye-bye for now.